Okay, one last question. There.
Hey Justin, so my question is, in film school, which filmmakers did you discover that you really loved? And then preparing for this film, you know, the biggest thing you've ever done, were there any films or filmmakers that you kind of explored to help you prepare?
You know, I went to film school in the 90s, and that was kind of like the transition from, you know, shooting on film and cutting on flatbeds to digital. And I feel very fortunate to kind of have that, you know, to have that experience of really cutting on work prints and stuff like that. It really made me kind of, it made everything very tactile, you know. And at the same time, I think that was like early 90s, that's when everything was still on Laserdisc. And it was cool to go to like the media labs, and you know, I grew up in Buena Park, which is kind of working class of Orange County, and all that what I grew up with was like, you know, Bachelor Party and you know, you know, like all Hollywood films. So it was amazing to see like Kubrick and Altman, and you know, to be able to kind of experience that for the first time, and that to me was everything, you know, and at the same time, I realized, you know, part of my DNA is kind of growing up and really kind of enjoying film. Even though I didn't like Rocky IV, I remember sitting there in Orange County and the whole crowd would stand up and cheering and kind of having that communal experience, you know. And I think that's, at the end of the day, you know, filmmakers with the point of view, that's stuff that attracts me. And so I felt like, you know, doing Better Luck Tomorrow, it was one of those films where it was very subjective, you know, and where, you know, you watch the film and you never actually even see the parents and stuff like that. And those are the films that I like kind of, you know, in film school. And so when doing Tokyo Drift, you know, I remember the Leone films. I remember working at Melnitz's films, and they would show the Leone movies and stuff. And he's always, you know, he's very much about subjectivity and just, you know, allowing you to see what he wants to. And so that actually was a big influence. I think if you watch the first sequence in the parking lot, that was very much a lot of Leone.